Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Café Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Café Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome to the morning show.
Morning. How you doing?
I'm sideways. There's something wrong with the sofa. The sofa makes me sideways.
You're not sideways. I'm just elevated.
Am I slouching?
You're just slouching.
How's that? Am I less slouching?
Less slouching.
I got to slouch because the mic is so low.
All right, shall we start off our morning with our Soul Traveler card brought to you by...
Why are we starting with that so early?
Okay, you want to talk? We can chit-chat what you got going on today.
I'm still not awake.
You need to wash your face?
33 degrees this morning.
No, it's nice out.
I could not believe how cold it was this morning. I think we live in New York again. This is just ridiculous.
It's warming up. It's going to be in the mid-60s. It's beautiful outside.
This is how you get sick. I already got that feeling that I'm getting ill.
Vitamin C.
You ever get that feeling when you're like, well, you're like that all the time, but you know what I mean?
I'm not like that all the time. It's crazy to see how, like, both of you are being really relatable today. Because Dawn is right. Like, it is very beautiful out. And, you know, also another thing, too, is that just like Freddie, I'm also pretty tired as well, too. But not as much.
Being relatable today.
I'm being relatable?
As opposed to other days when you're not relatable.
What is it with you? You have me screaming at people in the parking lot. I'm not doing that.
Well, the thing is, we pull up and there's trucks all over the parking lot. And normally, you go out and you tell people to move. And yet,
I tell people to move.
You didn't.
So that happens to be FPL. You tell them to move. They pull the plug. We go dark.
Is it FPL? They don't have FPL on the truck.
What they got? Pickle.
I don't know what it is.
It's internet.
Something so. Yeah, it might be internet.
By the way, that's a cool jacket you got there. The mighty Wolverine sound.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Start looking.
Based on the animal, right?
Start looking.
Yes. Say again?
That's your marching band.
Yes, it was.
And what did you play in the marching band?
For this band, I was in, call it the pit. So I was at the very front, and I played like melodic percussion. So like marimbas.
A marimba is an instrument?
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Marimba.
What is it?
Marimba? Do you know what a xylophone is?
Yeah.
It's that, but much bigger.
That's what I said the other day. I was like, that's a xylophone.
You used to carry that?
No, it would roll
it out.
Yeah, it was on wheels.
Wow. You know how to play the xylophone?
But you realize what time it is and she's here?
I know, ladies
and... She told me I had to be here at 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, but you're here before 10. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jay, who runs the studio, and it's the first time I've ever seen her at 9:45.
And Heather's here?
Well, Heather's here, but then she's, not here.
Heather's here? You got Lexi here? Did you learn anything today?
A little bit.
We started to. But Lexi knows how to answer the phone, so if you want to call the studio, 888-994-4995, Studio B, like in boy, or bigger, or any other B you can come up with. And they will answer the phone and put you on the air now. How you like that?
It's pretty nice.
I put a lot of pressure on her.
They're learning. It's all good. It's all good. I think I got the things with the bank situated.
No, I'm going to tell you something. When you work on a board, you got to put it back the way you found it. You can't just leave it like that.
Okay.
Because it takes a minute for me to percolate to find where the
Your
hell
brain-
everything
your
went.
brain's a little cold today.
No, I'm going to tell you, I've slowed down.
Car in winter.
Back in the day, it used to be like,
Yeah,
I
the
got this, and
days
now,
are gone. Days are gone.
and now it's a little different.
Days are gone.
Your brain's a little chilly, I think.
I didn't even put on the strobe lights in here or nothing. Uh-oh.
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a lot of people in the house.
Uh-oh, that's Shannon. Yes, sir. How are you? You want to switch seats? Come on in. You, one of my idols is walking in the studio.
Oh, look who's here.
Good morning. This is the morning show.
Yes, good.
Shannon, we're going to have you sit over here.
Good day. Look, album and all.
I'm
Right
gonna
there.
utilize the bathroom.
Oh, you want to use the bathroom? Utilize the bathroom?
I'll show you.
She's going to just follow her. And we'll put, okay.
All right, so while Shannon, yes, legendary singer-songwriter
Let the
Shannon
music
is
play.
in the house.
Grew
And
up
let
with
the
that.
music play.
Yes.
Going to be a great morning show. We've got our cards here, the Soul Traveler from Dana Sardano of the Ubuntu Room, which she'll be here tomorrow.
Yes, what does it say?
First of all, you pick this card. Pick a card, any card. Your creativity. So this might be pertinent to you.
It's like he said.
Your gifts are not only the spiritual or the psychic gifts, but what emotes naturally from within. Also, your light, your kindness, your courage, your inspiration, your motivation, your happiness, and your love. Wow. Your creativity is all these, and it's a natural expression, and its expression is your gift. Wow, I feel like this is just so
This is so me.
beautiful
This
for
is
you,
like the
Freddie.
card that I picked.
Share your gifts. That is how you give to others in the truest sense. By allowing yourself to share your gifts, you pave the way for transformation for others. This is purpose, and the purpose of all gifts is for the enjoyment it brings to yourself in your sharing. When you share your natural gifts, you give to others from the heart. Channeled by Anne Marie Sconfi. Wow.
A lot of peanut butter on that jelly.
Wow, I did not even write that or make it up.
I know.
You chose that
I may have to
card.
put that on the chain.
That's pretty
Hang it
pretty
around my neck.
spectacular.
Spectacular.
Your gifts.
I
So what
tell you.
gifts are you going to share with all of us today?
Well, I tried to show Snoopy the board today, and it didn't work. So far, I'm 0 for 1. I'm so confused. 0 for 1. I tried to get the mugs in. They were supposed to be here yesterday, and they were in Deerfield at the UPS in Deerfield right here, right? I could drive over to get it. Guess where they are today? You're never gonna believe it.
Where?
Jacksonville.
Why?
They're sending them back to sender.
Why?
Well, I guess the UPS doesn't know how to read an address. It said the address was wrong. I
Did it
get my
have a
address.
suite number?
Yeah.
And they didn't even come by.
Huh?
That's crazy. I don't know. But
Snowed out.
Crazy. Huge shout out. It's my mom's birthday. Happy birthday,
Oh,
Mom.
Mom, happy birthday.
Mom, I know you're sleeping. You don't hear this, but it goes with good, positive energy vibes. I did invite her in today.
Yes, what happened?
They told me no.
Why? All right, I'm going to call her. Get her on the phone. I'll
But
call
I
her.
had Andres. He sent beautiful flowers to her from OMG Florist. I asked him to come in. They're slam busy.
He said no?
He told me Mother's
So
Day.
far, 0 for 2.
But
Slam busy.
slammed.
Mother's
busy
Day,
for
he's gonna be even more
Valentine's
busy.
Day. I know. What can I tell you? But if you want some beautiful flowers, check out OMG.
So let me ask, before Shannon gets in here, February 14th, is that Valentine's Day?
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody but Michael. What do you do on Valentine's Day that's different for yourself? Not for a significant other or somebody else, for yourself. Shouldn't you love yourself is my question.
Yes.
Well, of course you should. And the interesting thing about that is that, you know, the timing of this year's Valentine's Day, well, it's every year that it's like the 14th, but like the timing though is specifically interesting for me because on Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, that's probably when I'm going to be going to Epic Universe, which is pretty cool to think about.
Okay, so you're doing Epic Universe for yourself, right?
Yeah, essentially, but my family's
Alright.
going to be with me too.
Okay, but we're not talking about your family. We're talking about yourself.
Okay, well,
For yourself. How do you spoil yourself on that day? Do you do something for yourself?
Well, I guess since I was the one who planned
No, you already tell me you're going to Epic. You're good. You stay right there.
So
Don't
how would I spoil myself normally?
Okay, no, that's not what I asked.
Oh, okay.
It's
take it
really
easy.
interesting that you bring that up because I was thinking, do I want to spend Valentine's Day doing things for me, or am I obligated out of my guilt to make sure I am there for others?
You can
So
do
it's funny
both.
Boy,
that
I'm,
you
I'm
say
gonna tell
that.
you, I would hate to be others after that line. I don't want you there.
You
You're
can be
gonna
both.
do something for me out of guilt.
But what
Forget
if,
about
I
it.
want to go do my own thing on Valentine's Day, not because it's Valentine's Day, but because it's Saturday and I've got things to do.
No, no, no,
Am I
no,
now
no,
obligated
no,
on
no.
Valentine's
Don't
Day?
do what he's doing. Don't mix up the spaghetti
So
and
that's the
meatballs.
question. Saturday's kind of like my day to do what I got to do.
No.
So I'm wondering, does that mean I can't do it?
Somebody
because
help
I
me
need
here.
To be,
Somebody help me.
Like
It's
what?
Valentine's Day. Forget about it Saturday, Sunday, or Monday.
Lexi,
Valentine's.
help me out.
What do you do for yourself?
On my Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go out probably to dinner with my girls.
Okay, and that's for you.
Yes.
Because if they didn't want to go, no. Are you going to pick the restaurant?
Yeah, we'll pick it together.
Together, okay. What about you, Mona Lisa? Ooh.
Does this mic work?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Oh, it moves. Sorry, I this is all new to me. I'm not doing anything.
For yourself?
I really don't treat it as any other day. I'm not gonna love myself more just because it's Valentine's Day when I should love myself
Every
the
day.
same every day. So
Okay, so it's just another
it's just
Saturday.
another day. At
It's
least,
like-
at least when you're single, it's just another day.
So real.
Singles Awareness Day.
Yeah, so
Love language. I think Valentine's Day should really just be about love for yourself. It doesn't have to be about another person.
I didn't say that. I said for yourself. What are you going to do for yourself? Inward before you go outward. Like she's going to dinner and she's going to have something that she likes for herself.
Yes.
Right? That's the right attitude. Because if you do that, then you have the opportunity of
hey.
sharing love with somebody
So
else.
what are you going to do for yourself?
Maybe buy myself a pair of socks.
Great.
Wow, you're going all out.
You see, you're measuring me.
No.
Yes, you are.
I
Because if
guess
I said I'm going to go buy a
fantastic.
car,
I'd
what
be
would
like,
you say?
You're going all out.
Well, you see, there's a difference in that out and a difference in the other out.
You're
Pair of
going all
socks.
out. It's all good.
But buying a pair of socks for oneself is important. No?
Absolutely. Yes, because I went to put on my so the boot situation in Florida and me in socks. I'm really not really adept at which socks to wear with what boots because
I don't think you put socks
you
on
got,
with boots.
You have to put socks on with boots because
Let me see your
other-
boots.
I'm wearing knee-high socks with my knee-high boots right now.
Yes.
So yes.
See, but
Oh, so
like I don't think I have knee-high socks. And then yesterday I only had knee-high socks and I had shoe boots, so I had to like roll them down.
Oh.
No, that doesn't work.
It's a sock.
You got to get
dilemma.
ankle biters. You know
So
what
that-
ankle biters are?
Right, so you get like the ones that you don't see.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Where do you get all your shoes? Because I was looking at your boots
No.
yesterday, the zebra ones, and I was like, girl, those are cute.
Thank you.
Where do you get your shoes from?
My zebra ones are super cute because we had someone come in studio and she brought clothing and jewelry and boots and I went, I have to have those.
Oh, so it was just someone selling
It
them?
was someone selling it. They just
Somebody
all
in the
random
studio.
Things. These I had.
I need new heels. And
She
boots so bad.
she's giving away shoes. What size are you?
My feet are like
What
like a
size?
6.5.
What size are you?
7.5.
You can
I have
put
a friend who
you
has,
could put-
who
you
has
could
a
put-
size
Call
4.
dibs.
you could put cotton balls
My feet are too small.
in the
I'm gonna
front.
find
Put cotton
out.
balls.
My sister is, I think, is 6.5 and she doesn't wear any of her high heels. And her closet are like, like Louboutin heaven
If
closet.
she doesn't want anything and she's a 6.5,
Is that when
Yes.
you're making
Fine.
effort?
I'm going to.
But your feet are too
One of
small.
my
Pass it
one of
along.
my
I'm a 6.5.
Oh,
one of my
okay.
Or
female
6.
friends is really tiny. She's a 4.
Whoa.
I'm going a 4.
4, yeah.
They don't even make a
Size
shoe
4 or
for.
5.
Full size adult.
Do they make
Oh,
a
she's
size 4
4'8".
shoe?
It's a kid shoe.
That's a kid size.
Ah.
We used to jokingly call her Tinkerbell for years.
Real.
How you doing, Abdullah? How was your birthday?
Watch the camera, Abdullah. Don't move so quickly. Nice and easy.
He's like
Oh
this stuff.
boy, he's like a goat.
He's like the Pink Panther.
He's like a billy goat. Must you climb 2 legs over?
I'm so scared.
Oh Lord. All right, just sit. Just sit, Abdullah. Watch your feet.
It was good. It was good, and yeah.
You're 25, you know.
I know. 5 years away from
30.
It makes me. Sometimes I find myself out there. I'm surprised I'm older than other people. Sometimes.
You're a junior senior citizen. Did you get your AARP card
No, yeah.
I think, yeah, we do.
in the solos? In the big, I get her coffee in the big one there. There's tea in there.
I don't know. It's like
In the
it
back,
feels
next to
weird
the box
because
of
it's like,
tea. It feels weird saying you're 25.
Yeah, I know because it feels like I don't feel like like proper because like I just know when my dad was my age, he was like doing way more like what you expect of a proper adult to do at his age.
What is a proper adult?
I don't know. Find like
paying taxes, working a job, and having
He can
a
rent
life.
a car
and
legally.
and
Well,
rent a
you're
car.
gonna come off your dad's insurance, so he must be happy.
But he doesn't drive yet.
Well, I'm saying if you were
I mean,
driving.
we are setting that up for our insurance, our own individual insurance. It's set
Yeah.
up because like
You're 25.
yeah, but I think on like once you hit 27, you can't no longer be on your parents.
25.
Oh.
And he's 26. Morning.
Yeah,
Everything
our
back to
insurance is being set. I remember some time ago, me and my brother went for a medical exam in order for our insurance to get set up. So.
Wow, I remember when I was 25, the world was flat.
Think about the amount of time we spend with the bank, insurance,
We?
health insurance,
What are we, French?
car insurance,
We're French?
life insurance.
I don't do that.
Think back to Little House on the Prairie. They didn't have to do
They
any
had
of this
insurance.
stuff.
Oh, yes, they did.
What
They
did
had
they
a
have?
big shotgun in case you came to steal the
But
car,
think it was
the
probably
horse.
so much simpler then.
You had to feed them.
Or like I talked to my grandparents. They've lived in like the same house for like 50 years, and they bought it for like 20,000 or something.
I know.
Right now it's like $1 million.
That was back in the day. True that.
It's crazy,
It's
right?
called interest.
That's why you see Rockefellers, all these guys, they bought the land for like $1. And then they built multi-million-dollar buildings in there.
Like a decent place in
For
Miami is,
$1.
like, at least 500.
The decent place in Miami is like $1 million.
$1 million, yeah.
It's
Miami's,
ridiculous.
I know where Aaron and Ashley live, and these houses across the street, they're like $1.5 million, and it's just
like an apartment or
it's
something.
crazy.
Yeah.
And if anybody has a will that they have no one to leave their millions to, let me know, and we shall.
Put my
You
name
can
on
put
it.
mine.
I hear Warren
Put my
Buffett
name
put
on
in
it.
his will that when he
Our
passes
name.
away,
Wow.
all of his money's going to go to charities.
Put my name on it.
Well, I think we have to we got to figure out how we're setting all this up.
Well, that's for the midday.
Oh, okay.
The Shannon has to do it this morning because she has to
Gotcha.
catch a plane. So,
I just see a whole lot
so
of
why don't
people
we
walking
take
in
a
here.
commercial break, and then we'll find out where everybody is because maybe she doesn't know what we're doing, and then we'll be right back.
Looking for music that brings back the memories? True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by M2 TV Network. Broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM on the Treasure Coast. True Oldies, FLA. Feel good music that spans generations.
Love the Brooklyn Café? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Café has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft, silk, touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Café has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
AMP Media Productions presents Rock Meets Soul, where rock energy meets soul grooves. Our sponsorship packages start at $2,500. They are featuring artists such as John Oates,
You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway.
Firefall,
Just remember I love you, and it'll be alright.
Will Hart of the original Delphonics, Radio, Randy Hall, and John Ford Coley.
I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life.
If interested in sponsoring this wonderful event, contact AMP Media Productions. either through email at production@amp2.tv or call us at 866-224-5422.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, welcome back.
All right, Freddie, this is pretty exciting because you have just been talking about this next guest
All week.
All week. That she
All
was
week.
your like go-to everything. Grew up, listened to her music all week.
Well, I grew up with this music.
Same here.
So when we grew up on the block, this lady's music, let the music play, in '83 was the bomb. I mean, this is where it was at. The music, I never knew in a million years I would be meeting the person.
Amazing.
Thanks to Lisa Dwoskin.
Legendary singer-songwriter.
My soul sister.
Shannon in the house. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, what an honor to have you here joining us. Thank you,
you.
Lisa, for this amazing introduction. What a great morning show.
Yes, I'm so excited to have my soul sister here.
Yes.
Don't we look alike?
Just
You look like sisters.
It's the hair and the pants.
You look like twins.
You know, I met this beautiful woman like 10 years ago or 15 at the
I know,
Special Olympics.
yes.
And Freddie, Freddie was my producer back then.
Oh, when we were at iHeart?
Yes, iHeartRadio. And the first time on the red carpet I ever interviewed people was Elle McPherson and Shannon.
Wow.
And when this woman stood next to me, I was like, let the music play, give me tonight. You performed that night.
Yes, I did.
And I had the best night of my life. I haven't had that much fun dancing since that night.
So why didn't you bring up Shannon to iHeart when we were up there?
Well, I think we got closer
Yes, we
after that.
did.
It took a couple of years. You were busy. I was busy.
Yes, I was busy. You know, I usually like get close to people in reference when it comes to energy. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you bring the energy, so it's easy to see that.
Well, I bring my energy.
Well, you're contagious. Everybody else says, I want some of that.
But she's so spiritual,
so much.
too.
Is she?
Very,
Thank
very.
you.
That's why we hit it off.
Yeah, I do appreciate to all the big out. Thank you. That's.
I've been watching a lot of the video that you do.
Uh-huh.
When you sing in different places and you just tear it up. And a lot of that music is beginning to come back, you know?
Yes.
It's being replayed differently,
Yes.
but it's being brought back. We have a concert on the 21st with Hall & Oates, with Oates, I guess, right?
Oates.
With Oates and all of these other famous from the day. I'm surprised they didn't invite you.
I
come
know,
sing.
right?
I got to talk to them today.
I'm surprised about
We
that
just need
too.
to do her own. Just do
Or maybe
just
we
the
do our
Shannon
own.
concert.
Let's just do the
whole
Shannon
thing.
concert.
You know what though? So many people are influenced by old school, right? I like this here. I've been wearing like afro since I was a little girl, you know, and also I've started wearing it back like maybe over 20 years ago, and people really don't know, you know. I try to stay with the 70s. I used to love the 70s.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah. So we're influencing
Mod
people.
Squad and all those other.
Yeah, old school is influencing, but the young people want to claim it for themselves. But you know what goes around comes around.
That's right. Somebody has to set the path.
Yes.
Now everybody knows G-Man, right? You know G-Man?
Yes.
So G-Man was trying to wear a fro when he first started here.
All right now.
And I said to G-Man, yeah, but he don't wear it like you.
Well,
Yes.
He don't have that kind of fro. And I used to say
My
to him,
dad
bro,
used to have that kind of fro back in the 70s
You
when
got
he
to
played
have
football.
kinky hair. You got
well, no, he has all that. He's just all over the place. And I said to him, I'm going to send him a picture. He says, this is what your fro should look like. But that back in the day when he first got in here, the first time, we had this little argument back and forth. But you see, that's what it should look like.
well, Shannon,
Yes.
what influenced your music back in the day? Who were your musical idols that you looked up to?
Oh man, it was a range of different people, different genres. I loved Diana Ross was one.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
she she just
Love her.
commanded the stage, you know, the charisma, and I wanted to be like that. Patti LaBelle, I wanted to try to hit those notes, you know, so I started trying to, you know, practice her notes. Let me see, who else?
Donna
Johnny
Summer.
Johnny
Did you like it?
Mathis,
Oh,
yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
Mathis.
Yeah, I
You
listen
like
to
the
Donna
Mr.
Summer
Smooth.
all the time.
Yes, yes,
also.
Johnny Mathis. The reason why, you know, my instructor told me, he said you should practice the Johnny Mathis songs because he's a real singer, and so when he hit the notes, you know, he was perfecting the notes, and so yeah, I mean all of those people, man.
Did
Celia
you know?
Cruz, you know,
Celia Cruz, right? Did
Yeah.
you know when you had this hit, it was going to change music history? I mean, that this was going to be the classic that we all listen to. I mean,
It's
think about it,
true.
right?
Yeah.
You know, no one ever knows.
You were a trailblazer.
Yeah.
That era of music that was coming out was going to go on for another 12 years.
Yes.
And it sort of set the pace for the 80s.
Freddie, well, let me tell you something. When I came out, Donna Summers was the queen of disco.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Right? So we didn't know what we were doing. We was just trying to save money. We went into the studio. We wrote, you know. And me, myself, I always have my own personality. So I always want to put my stamp on it, you know, to know that people know this is Shannon, right? Shannon is not the most memorable name, right? And I wasn't the best singer or the best artist, but I wanted to make, you know, like a pow. So I went in and I did Let the Music Play, and which was a rap song at that time. And they gave me some ideas and stuff like that. And so I said, okay. He said, practice. I said, okay, I'll practice. And, you know, came out with it. But it's always been about me trying to have my own identity. Exactly. Even when Prince.
But you didn't.
Yeah, when Prince wrote a song.
Well,
so
he did it too.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, my Let the Music Play was #1 and Prince was #2 on the
Wow.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the music at the time when it was growing and going.
Yes.
And you had your finger on the pulse of what was going on.
Yes.
It just skyrocketed. I was in New York City at the time.
And thanks to you guys too.
And it was an amazing, you know, the clubs were playing it, the house parties were playing it. It was everywhere. See, house party or house music was a different thing than it is today. I don't know if they do house parties the way we used to do it back in the day.
So.
And it's hard to explain it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard to explain what we were going through in the 80s, in the 70s.
And the
music
70s,
is
yeah.
in
Oh my
the
God.
70s and 80s and what
Yeah,
this one listens to now out here.
Oh,
Now
God,
it's like
totally.
echo skip. And,
Yes.
But the 70s and 80s, no matter when it turns on in the studio, everybody loves it.
You know,
But you know
classic.
something? See, thank you. But the thing of it is, I have to thank everyone because whenever something is great, it's never one person.
True.
You know, many
Yeah.
people want to take the credit, but it's never one person.
True that.
Yeah.
But you add them all up. I got to meet Donna Summers at a concert in Central Park.
Right.
There was a storm that came out one day, and she's out there, and they had to shut it down, so we got to go the next day. So I went the next day, and I get to meet her.
Yes.
What a human being, unbelievable. All she talked about
Yes.
was about me. She kept saying, "Okay,
Really?
She kept
Yeah.
saying, "Don't worry
Yeah.
about me. Well, let's worry about you. You
How'd
got
you
to."
meet her?
I got to meet her at the
And
concert.
now you get to meet Shannon.
And I got to meet Shannon. I'm Italian.
I love him.
I got to meet Celia Cruz. I got to meet
Yes, yes.
J-Lo. I got to meet
Oh,
the Bronx.
wow.
All of that. But it was different because the singers in that day, they weren't pounding themselves in the chest. She kept saying, "Freddie, I want you," and I sat
They were
right in
humble.
front. Right, they
Yeah.
were in the front
Yeah.
row in Central Park. Because they used to do concerts in the park back in the day.
Yes.
And I got to see her up close and personal. I just sat there and, you know, I didn't even breathe. I don't even
Yes.
move.
Yes,
But it was phenomenal.
Yes.
What you guys did for music in the future and the ideologies and the philosophies and the beats, everything changed.
All those people were they were my icons. You know, my teachers.
Those are her.
Yeah.
What got you into
Yeah.
the music industry?
You know, what
Her
got me
soul
into
calling.
You know what? True. My
No, that's
soul.
what we talked about. That's
True,
why we
true,
connected, because I asked you,
Yeah.
and you told me you followed your soul, the
Yeah.
intuition, your inner guide. When you have
Yeah.
that fuel inside of you and that
Yes,
fire,
yes.
she had zero fear. That was another question I
No
asked you.
fear.
No fear. She just went and did it. And if everyone in the world could do that, we would all be where we're destined to be. And your passion drives you. She's the kindest, most loving, beautiful soul I've ever met.
She's a whole lot like
I love
you.
you.
She's
No?
a lot like you.
She
Yes.
is. That's why
You
we're
has the
so
same
close.
drive.
My hands are cold.
She does. You never quit.
Yes.
You know, it's amazing with Lisa. I've met a lot of people in the business. Lawrence Taylor, for one, that we work with.
Yeah.
A lot
Rocky
of people.
Johnson.
Rocky Johnson's dad.
Passion. They all have passion.
All of them. But
Yeah.
but if you look at what's happening right now with Lawrence, they're blowing up the circuit with him as
Yeah.
one of the greatest football players to ever play. And I got to meet him through you.
Yeah.
I got to meet a lot of people through you because you have the same passion that Shannon is talking about.
Yeah.
You don't stop either, and no fear. You have
And
absolutely no fear.
authenticity. Being authentic and true to you, your people are drawn to me,
Exactly.
drawn to you.
Yes,
We were drawn
exactly.
to each other. Yeah.
It's all about truth, you know. Nature is truth, and you can't alter that, you know. What happens, happens, you know. And I guess it's supposed to happen, you know, maintaining life. And
Right.
so, yeah, it's all about truth.
And today,
Yeah.
in today's era, finding truth ain't easy.
It's not.
It's not easy.
But following your soul, what you that pull, that draw, that says. We talked a little bit about this
Yes.
yesterday. Your soul
Yes.
knows if you
Your
want to do
soul
it, if
knows.
you don't want to do it. But then you have this feeling, okay, I want to do it, but then how do you do it?
Yeah.
It's the no fear. Otherwise, our brain steps in and says, "You can't do that.
You-
You're a woman in music in the '80s. Who do you think
you
you
know
are?"
what?
All our brains are
You
hardwired
also-
for survival.
Yes, you also have to be committed. You know, people don't want to commit. It's learning. It's hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to be convinced, right? When other people are not.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
the
the
trick.
noise out. So you got to let the music play and keep the noise out at the same time.
That's funny.
This is
A
why I
woman
always
in
have my
music-
headphones on.
A woman in music in the '80s, different than it is now.
It is. I'm still performing like crazy, and it's a blessing for me, right? There's a part of me that have changed from yesteryear than what it is today, in reference to my whole energy, right? I'm calm now. I don't have the desire, you know, to be, you know, this, right? My desire now is to understand why I'm here, you know, what is this life all about? Because, you know, life exists even after life leaves, you know, you still got energy going. So I'm understanding that. And so when I meet people, you know, I try to teach a little bit, you know, by talking to them, because I think we get too carried away with stardom, you know. We get too carried away.
Humbleness.
And Lisa, that must resonate a
Yeah.
lot with you.
Well, I was just going to say, so we've
Yeah.
talked a lot about yoga, grounding,
Yes.
breathing, meditation.
Yes.
That's what guides
Yes.
you and helps you
Yes.
and
Good-
grounds you. She's
good
a
food, exercising.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, and but meditating, you're doing
Meditating.
yoga, right?
Yes, prayers, all of that, you know.
And finding out why you're here. What do you feel life is meant to be like for you? So what do you think life is meant?
Well, I know for sure it is. I think it is to be a spark to others, you know.
Yes.
Inspiration to others. Because I think many people miss what this life is all about. They come and they go, but they never really understand it, you know. And when I mention nature, I mean it's so simple, right? I mean, when the atmosphere is full and it needs to release, it rains, you know, and no one really can stop that, you know. That's just the cycle. And so I think it's all about understanding. And there was something I read, right? It said, animals and humans are pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, yeah, we all are looking to have our next meal, and we all trying to find love and peace. You know, so.
Peace and love.
Yeah.
That's why we love
We're all trying to find connection.
For
Yes,
sure.
yes.
And
Right?
you
And
know,
look at you guys.
music
Yes.
is, we talked about this as well. Music is life.
Yes, it
When
is.
I'm upset and stressed out, besides meditation, I
It
listen
makes
to
you
music.
feel good.
When you confirm coming on the show, I sent it to you, the YouTube video. You're on a show with Dick Clark.
Yes.
That was like the 1980s,
Yeah.
right? And
I
it was
was a
right
kid
when
back
you
then,
started.
yes.
And I put in the music and I was dancing around with Brian. I'm like, I can't wait for Shannon to come on the show, and I'm dancing.
Yes.
But your music puts people into a different state of being. And
Yes.
it's enjoyable, and people are hurting, and your music
you know
helps
what?
us.
You know, at least that the people respond to the music just like they did yesteryear.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. I get on stage. Yes, right.
Yeah.
We just
It's
got
all
back
over the
from
world.
Guam.
Well, you know, it's a pleasure having you here, and also what you have here are students of the media world coming in from universities, and they come
Mhm.
in here and they learn. And one of the things I wanted them is to meet you, to inspire, because you don't quit. You know,
You
things
don't.
get hard, and today things are even harder, the way
Yes.
things are going all over the place. But you're like a beacon, just to
Yes.
let them know. And the song, let the music play. It could be like a flagship thing.
Yes.
So you're telling, I just wanted to express to the kids that you don't quit. You find a way,
That's
and you
right.
make it work. And that's what you've done.
You have to
and you're still
commit.
doing it.
Yeah.
You're still doing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just got back from Guam. We're getting ready to go out again. Where is it? St. Martin, St. Thomas. Is the
Oh, you're going on the
freestyle-
cruise?
Freestyle.
So you're going to be
cruise,
playing
Cynthia.
on the cruise?
Yes.
Everyone
I'm
has to
always
follow
out.
her
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow Shannon.
I have her,
40th
yes.
anniversary album right here. Right?
Yes. 40 years.
I have the I'm still receiving awards and accolades. It's kind of crazy because I never expected this.
Well, you were a pioneer.
Mhm.
You know, it's like
she
Christopher
still is.
Columbus that found America, allegedly anyway, but he found America. And you celebrate it every year.
It's kind of funny you went there.
Well, I know. I shouldn't have
No,
gone
no,
there.
no.
I shouldn't have gone there. I'm sorry.
No,
I shouldn't have gone there.
Let me tell you why. I don't know if I told you, but you know, I'm native, right? My mother and grandmother born in Cherokee County, and Blackfoot, Cherokee, but we have other, you know, like Latin. We have the Spanish. We have the Haitian. We have, you know, the Jamaicans. You know, into the family, but I you know, I did a show at one of the reservation in Yuma, and this is the first time I got in connection with that, because I thought, I'm like, you know, this is now and that is then and whatever, you know. But when I saw these people, I was so connected. You know, it's like I'm talking about that energy. I got connected. I'm like, I know these people, but I don't know these people, right? But I
You
know,
get the feel.
Yeah.
it was
the
like
vibe.
family. Yeah, it was
Right.
like, wow, you know. So now I kind of relate to that, you know, being native. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What do you attribute your first big break to?
The big break was, it was contribute to, I guess, I was old in the mind already. Growing up,
Old soul.
yeah,
Yeah.
growing up, my mother was sick. She was legally blind, completely deaf, and she was
Oh,
in a
wow.
wheelchair. And so growing up, I took care of her. I was a young girl, but my mind was old. I was doing things at 10 years old. You won't see a 10-year-old.
You were way ahead of your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that kept my mind, kept me solid, and that's why I say you have to commit, because I understood that long before, you know, the music. And then when I got into the music, I loved music. I wanted to sing more than anything else. And I used to write songs, and I had other people that were inspiration, like, what is her name? She wrote The Way We Were. And I always...
Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Streisand sung it, but it was another writer.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't think of her name right now. But what she said was, like, the memories in the corner of my mind.
Yeah.
You know, like she just put it away, you know, kind of like that. So it was so poetic. And I said, wow, this is how I want to write, you know?
I love what you just said, because I truly believe nothing comes easy.
It does.
And the harder it is, and the more you have to really dig deep and overcome the darkness, brings you so much closer to the light.
Yes.
I love
And
that. I
you-
never
and-
knew about your mom.
You know what? And you do get there.
Yes.
You know, you think when you're in the midst of it, you're never going to have that peace. You always think it's work, 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 being committed. But the universe seemed to, I don't know, it touches everyone. So everyone begins to embrace you. And then when you let go of what we call success, when you let go of that and you embrace love and understanding, you start teaching yourself, then you really start enjoying it.
So you're in a good place.
I am.
And you're enjoying life.
Yes, I am.
Now, do you guys live in Florida?
Yes.
You do.
I
All
do
year
now.
round. So
I
you go.
do
You
now.
do now. Okay.
Yeah.
So you, it says the weather here is nice. The people here are a little bit different, but it's okay. So you're adjusting to this later part of life where now people are recognizing you. You must sometimes wake up and pinch yourself and says, "This is unbelievable." Does that happen? Does that happen a lot?
Well, no, I think I found truth.
Okay.
Oh, I love
She's
that.
at peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. Because
Yeah.
all the people listening need to learn this.
Yes.
It will come. Have
Well,
the
they
faith.
watch your show and they're gonna learn it one way or the other.
But you know, another thing we talked a lot
Yes.
about is faith.
Yes.
Whatever it is people believe in, it doesn't have to be God, the Buddha, whatever, the ball of energy. Have faith in something greater than you and stay the course.
You know, since you said that, this is it. You know, it's crazy, but I don't think people quite think like I do in reference to what this is all about. But in reality, it's like whatever created this, right? We are all the creation
True.
of whatever created this, right?
Yeah.
So all the elements is right in front of you, but you got to be able to see it.
Oh, vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. See, what I get from her is believe in yourself,
Yes.
and anything can happen.
Yes. That's why we hit
You
it
don't need
off.
to.
I
You don't
love
need to
her.
worry about what direction you're going to be going. As long as you
Right.
believe in yourself, you're going to
Yeah.
be going in a positive
That
direction.
was the other question I asked you on
Yeah.
the red carpet. Did you always believe in yourself? Do you remember? I asked you that.
You know
I
what?
love that.
I always believed in myself, but you know, like everyone else, you know, you kind of mixed up. I mean,
Right.
there were some things that I wanted to accomplish. Like, I remember, maybe I was a little too positive, too cocky. I don't know, you know, because I always wanted to have my own stamp. There was always people there saying, "Hey, Shannon," like I was supposed to do the Cinderella story, and it was supposed to be Shannon and Michael Jackson, but you know, I felt like maybe, you know, I don't know, you know. Then when I, you know, with the Prince wrote a song for Shannon. I was like, no, I don't want to be in someone else's shadow, you know, that sort of thing. I want to be Shannon, you know. And I had my own idea of who Shannon was. So being young, you know, you miss a lot when you're young, right? So you just, when you're young, you just have to commit and study. Commitment is so important. If you commit, you will never lose. But the fact that you get involved in something and you don't commit and it's not going your way, you let go, you know?
Well, that's what life is all about, right?
Yeah.
It's always going to throw you the challenge of quit.
Yeah.
Because it's always easier to quit than to try.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
But it seems like you commit
Absolutely.
to find your truth, but then truth found you.
I think you.
And it
Yes,
takes you
you're
back
right.
to really
You're right.
your soul, being
Yeah.
native, your history with mom, what you learned, all of the lessons, and everything we seek. Really, it's within us always. It's like the
Always.
Wizard of Oz. What we're looking for, ultimately, we always had.
Yeah.
We just didn't realize we had it all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So there's
beautiful.
right. So that's your journey. Truth.
That's
I love
beautiful,
that.
and it's
Yeah.
true.
You know,
It's true.
Yeah, you know, the interesting thing is, like Freddie said, oh, well, you know, it's easier to quit, so, even though, like, he doesn't mean that in a good way, he means it in a negative way, obviously. But,
Obviously.
You know, the thing about it with me, in that sense, is that I actually find it much harder to quit than anything. Really.
Good attitude. Keep that.
Yeah,
That's
good.
Keep
Stay that way.
Yes.
If we can only teach that.
Yes, exactly.
If we can do that, I think we'll all be better
Exactly.
people.
Yes, exactly.
But it's great to have an influence or a changing of the pace. I mean, you're humble. You're not going to understand what us normal people, when we were listening to the music and the way we act, and music had a real profound part of my life, because when we were growing up, we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have all the technology, everything that you see around here.
We had the beeper.
Oh my God! Right?
I didn't even have a beeper. We had a trash can, and we used to hit it come
Oh
home.
my gosh.
But in the studio is a piece of my brain of growing up, and the music and everything else that you see around you. And I tried to share that. And the only person that sort of understands all of this is her, Dawn.
wow.
She's the only one that understood the craziness. Because if you move something, I know you've moved it. It's kind of strange.
Oh,
No,
my
he is,
husband is the
yeah.
same way.
It's just
The Brooklyn Café. You're from Brooklyn.
I'm
Yes.
from Brooklyn.
Oh, that's
Brooklyn
the first
Heights.
thing she asked.
I'm
Who's
from
from
the-
New York?
I'm
in
from the
here?
Bronx.
I said Freddie.
I
Yeah.
used to live in the Bronx too.
where
On near the 3rd Avenue Bridge.
I used to work on 3rd Avenue at Frank's Army and Navy.
Oh, really?
So you had to cross the bridge to get there.
You know what? Bruckner Boulevard. Remember Bruckner?
Yes, absolutely.
When I was about 6 years old, I was going across the street, and the bus was turning at the same time, right? And if it wasn't for someone that was standing there, I probably would have been hit, smashed by the
That
bus.
was the 36 bus. You almost got hit
That
by
was
the
Freddie who
36.
pushed you out.
I probably grabbed you and moved you. Why not?
Oh God!
But you see, the universe saved me.
Isn't
Yeah,
it crazy?
wow.
Wow.
And what's next?
What's next? We're working on some music that I don't really want to. I don't think I'm at liberty to talk about.
Okay, you got new music coming out.
But we are working on music right now. Everything, you know, is so much stuff happening in the world, and I think people are losing. They're losing themselves, and also they're losing others. You know, because of negativity, selfishness. You know, people just hungry or whatever the the reason is. But you know, for me, it's all about writing stuff that's going to resonate with others. You know, maybe they could get something from it. So that's what I've been doing. I've been working on some material like that, and so I hope that it comes out. But I'm sort of away from the business now in terms of I don't want to fight anymore. You know, this business is tough. You know that.
It
You know, I think this is one of the toughest business there is, because not only is it demanding, it's a lot of money in the business. People are making a lot of money, and money seems to make people act in a nasty way.
It changes people.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know, it's funny. It's funny because somebody said to me the other day that she doesn't want to do talk radio. She wants to do stage radio, like they do on Saturday Night Live. And I said to her, you can do both, but you have to be able to be clever enough to get away with it. And it's the same thing. You can do what you do differently, away from the system, and then go back to the system because you do well with microphones, you do well with cameras, and in our world now, radio and television are just one. So you can get away with a whole lot of things you want to do in the future, writing music, having independents sing the songs. There's just so many different things you can do at your disposal. But just remember, you're carrying the mic. Right now, you have the mic, you have the stage, so you have the attention. You, whatever you decide to do, people are going to take a look at it. If I did it, then people say, okay, go away.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something, because you mentioned something that resonated within me. Never become too anxious and too greedy for something.
True that.
You know?
Don't be bigger than the game. I got you.
Right. Because you know there's something happening right now with I hate to say Joel Osteen, you know, like losing his congregation. And I was talking to my husband about this, right? And I was saying that, you know, there's always another stepping stone, and people can see the money that's going to be made, right? But sometimes you're right there in that sweet spot already, right? And you have the control, and you're making plenty of money. Sometimes just maybe it's not. It's a lot of people in the business
Absolutely.
that have jumped, you know, and maybe they should not. You know, you get comfortable, you know, kind of like where you are. Of course, this business is to make money. Everybody wants to make money. So you will make money, but just don't get too greedy.
Don't get greedy.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to say, depending on how you make it, $1 can be worth $1 million because you're having fun and you love what you're doing. So
I love that.
You don't measure it by numbers. You measure it, if you make it, you make it.
Success.
And
That's
in my
success.
family, they used to make $1 and give it to the next person and never held on to money. It's just, it's a wild ride. It's just a different way of looking at life.
Yeah. Don't forget humanity.
Don't forget.
How do people find your music now?
They still love it.
They still love it.
It's let me tell you, it's so
They
the same.
do.
Is it not the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
People
so
came from
the
Japan
same.
and in the Philippines to see you last week.
Yeah, it's so
It's
the
amazing.
same. You know, people say, you know, Shannon's a little bit different, but I'm not experiencing that. When I got on stage, they had said the people, they like slow music, you know. It's around Valentine's. I was like, well, I'm sorry, because I'm the queen of dance, EDM, and freestyle.
You're not going to do slow music.
It's not slow music.
Shannon, when you take the stage, people love Shannon. Whatever you're gonna sing is what they're gonna start dancing to. Whether it's slow, fast,
they
or
were
anything in
chanting.
between.
They were like, go Shannon, go Shannon, go Shannon. I was
That's
like,
what it comes down to.
And you still got it. You move. I saw you perform 6 months ago. It was amazing.
43 years. Wow.
Wow. I have a question for
Yes.
you.
Oh, I even brought the 40th anniversary.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
40 years.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. You see here, and I got some of the old pictures showing the age, you know, the chronological, you know, as I got older in there, you know. And then this one here is like then and now, you know.
I love it.
I wanted to see, you know, how much have I changed?
Nothing at all.
You're more beautiful.
Nothing at all.
I love it. Thank you.
Nothing at all.
Where can they get it, Shannon?
Shannon, let the music play. ShannonLetTheMusicPlay.com.
They can order it. You autograph it.
They can order it, and I will autograph it, and you know.
Follow her on Instagram.
All that good stuff. Yes, it's a limited edition. I think he's supposed to be speaking. We printed up like 1,100. I did this myself. Right?
I love it.
I love it.
Because I have the rights to the masters back. So I did this myself. All this, we did this, right? The artwork had people come in and do that and put the pictures together and blah blah blah, and did the pressing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Would
I
you like
love
to
it.
see?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
I have a question for you. So you're so positive. Every time I see you, of course, we all go through hardships, ups and downs, negatives, positives. But for the people listening to you that want to better their mental state, how do you stay positive on a daily basis? When you wake up, do you give yourself affirmations? Do you do meditation first thing in the morning? How do you stay in that positive, high vibe energy place? Because I know every time I see you, you're like that, like me.
Yeah. I try to stay with like when I first mentioned truth, right? Truth. I know people probably think it's not the reality because ideology, right? It makes you put everything here in the brain.
Yeah.
So you believe what's here, right? And you don't look outward. But for me, I look outward to find my truth, and I try to stay in that zone. If people are going crazy, bugging out, whatever they're doing, making you crazy, I say they gotta go.
Yeah, get rid of the toxic
Put them away.
people.
No, you have to get rid of that. Those feelings. You don't have to go with it. You don't have to be part of the crowd. You could be yourself. If people don't accept you as yourself, then that's a problem.
Absolutely.
Right? That's a problem. You got to be comfortable enough to be yourself, and not go with the crowd. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Thank you so much for joining us. What a pleasure. What an honor. Lisa, thank you for bringing her in. And
Shannon, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yay.
My love.
Are you on Instagram, Shannon?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
We got to market Shannon. Okay,
Instagram.
follow her on Instagram. She's amazing. What is it?
Shannon Let the Music Play on Instagram. Shannon Let the Music Play on Facebook. Everything is Shannon Let the Music Play. ShannonLetTheMusicPlay.com is the website. That's for whatever you want to go on and, purchase maybe this year.
Are you performing in Florida anytime soon?
You know what? We did Florida recently. I don't think we have any.
I'm doing the Cynthia Dream Girl Cruise this weekend.
I'm doing it. Okay, you want to say it?
Well, you're going on a cruise. We know that. But when you come back, are you going to be performing in Florida? Or are you going to be going other places?
You know something?
We don't know yet.
I don't know either.
You come back and you tell us. How's that?
Yeah, right.
You know what? The best place to go is always on the Instagram page.
Right.
Shannon Let the Music Play on Instagram. This way you can find out where I'm going to be because they have me moving around a lot.
Excellent.
Yes.
But that's good.
So like
You're in Canada.
I'm in Canada. This coming up on March 7th.
Tell me about Cynthia's Cruise.
Cynthia's Cruise. Dream Girl, Cynthia Cruise. Is it Dream Girl Freestyle Cruise?
Roger, come and sit down. You want to sit next to her?
We're going to St. Thomas.
You're gonna be
St.
everywhere.
Martin.
She's everywhere.
We'll have you back when you come back and land, and we'll catch up to see what the latest and greatest is.
you can find her at Shannon Let the Music Play all over social media, Instagram, Facebook, her website, Shannon Let the Music Play. Lisa, thank you, Shannon. What a pleasure, what an honor.
Thank you.
We're gonna wrap this up.
everyone.
Have a great morning, everyone. More to come
Yay.
midday. Find your love language. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Café Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.